Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Alrighty, happy weekend to you. We hope you are doing well and getting ready for another weekend here in the month of December. I'm Weatherman Dustin Staples. If this is your first time watching your Neighborhood Network, we thank you so very much for doing so and spending part of your day on this start of the weekend when you could be doing other matters, but for some reason you said, you know what, BTW21 News is on. Let's see what they're all about. And the weather is here, so thank you for choosing us over doing other things as well. Of course, we've had a very unsettled week. We've had some breaks in the rain, we've had some sunny skies, we've had some warm weather, and then now we're going to continue with this unsettled pattern for the month of December. And yes, we are going down so far with the month of December on a wet note, and so I promise you this is going to be beneficial at a later time, because at the end of the year we'll have to end up calculating how much rain fell over the entirety of 2022. And it looks like now most of this rain is moving in for November and now December as we persist on with this. So I know a lot of you want snow, and be patient. Just remain patient. We have a lot of time to get through between now and the end of the month, and we got several months of winter to deal with. So those who want snow, be patient. I know a lot of teachers out there especially always enjoy a nice snow day too. So, and the students, obviously you like to get out there, and of course when there is snow that happens, we're on the road showcasing you our annual road coverage that most of you thoroughly enjoy from the comfort of your home. Well, I hope you just from the comfort of your home anyway. So enough about snow and a lot about rain moving in tonight. A lot of that rain activity will be persisting in for us and settling in. We are going to finally get the majority of this rain pushing through our region as another round is expected to move in later this weekend again. So tonight it's going to be a soaking rain for everybody out there. That's why there's a high percentages throughout the rest of the evening. Overnight lows, though, kind of consistently warm and staying that way as we do so tonight. So a very Thursday wet evening is expected. Of course, it is Thursday night football for some of you all who watch that on the national television, on your TVs as well. I was trying to think, the NFL, that's what it's called. But anyway, lows tonight are falling in the 40s for a majority of us, so we'll slowly begin to see the rain cut off overnight, and again, temperatures are going to remain chillier than they should be for this time of year. I will say it's a cold rain. Our average low for this time of year is actually 38 degrees, so it's a chilly night with a chilly rain, but we are actually running above the normal 30-year low for this time of the year, which is right around 38, 39 degrees. Nowhere near that anywhere in parts of our coverage area. Moving on now to your Friday outlook, giving tomorrow a 6 out of 10. And you're saying, Dustin, why would you do that? Well, I'm going to tell you why here in a second. Again, temperatures in the 40s right there for the city of Martinsville and in Henry County. So tomorrow I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 because we're actually going to see some break in the rain overnight in the early morning hours. And so tomorrow morning, as you're doing anything out and about, just do know that, yes, we're going to have overcast skies at times. It's going to be cooler than what it needs to be. So our average highs are now supposed to be in the low to mid 50s. We're going to be in the 40s for a majority of us for our Friday. So anywhere from Boone's Mill down to Rocky Mount Ferrum, 47 there, Oak Level. Meanwhile, 48 both in Ridgeway and here in the city of Martinsville, 46 in Stewart, 48 Ararat, coming in at 45 is at Woolwine there. So tomorrow, a pretty okay start to the morning. It's just going to be kind of cloudy and gloomy. You may get a break of sunshine here or there, but if you don't see a break in sunshine, do expect to see a very overcast and very cloudy Friday as we'll begin to see another round of the push of rain finally moving in our district. So that's going to be in store for us as we make our way for the upcoming week ahead, as we'll be seeing weekend, I shall say. So if you have any plans Friday night, maybe heading out to whatever you're heading out to. I was going to say football, but that's all wrapped up already for us. So if you're doing any traveling, just do know it's going to be wet late in the afternoon and going into our Saturday. We will see rain, again, some light showers Saturday night. We will get a break in the rain, Friday night and going into Saturday. We'll get a break in the activity for us as you make our way towards on Saturday afternoon. And then again, warm, high of 61. So we're running about 12 degrees. We're running about 10 degrees or a few degrees, I shall say, above average. You would think we're running warmer than we should be, and the answer is yes. You are not hallucinating when you see these 60s here in December. We shouldn't even be near this. This should be more like October than it is anything right now. Now, the overnight lows match for our 30-year low. We will see some scattered rain showers quickly coming to an end. On that note, again, I'm not concerned about any freezing rain with this, because our temperatures are going to be just above freezing for a majority of us, so we shouldn't have any weather worries. Late Saturday night, we'll see morning rain can persist on your Sunday morning, so heading out to church or brunches, it's going to be wet. We will begin to see the sunshine possibly make an appearance late in the day, but on that note, it's going to be rather a gloomy weekend once again. So if you're trying to do any outdoor activities, such as putting up Christmas lights, any Christmas decor, try to get it in Friday afternoon or sometime on Saturday, because there will be a break in the activity before the final push of multiple series of systems, which is bringing almost several inches and nearly a couple of feet of snow in parts of the Midwest states in the Central Plains region, where they're expecting a number of snow storms expected to move in their areas. So parts of Iowa, Montana will see snow definitely. We're talking about Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, those states right there will see the snow. And then again for next Monday going into the following week, highs are going to be staying in the 50s. Your overnight lows just right around 34 degrees. So a very wet and cool weekend is here in the making for us. On that note, we wish you a very happy whatever weekend. There's no holidays going around. If you're celebrating anything, maybe heading out, of course, to Roanoke. Maybe they're Dickens over Christmas up there in South Roanoke County this weekend. It's going to be wet, but if you're doing anything holiday travel, or if you're doing any holiday shopping, you want to have a rain gear on standby. Again, if we were projected to see rain every day of the month of December, I have a feeling umbrellas would be a very popular Christmas gift for this year. But we will see what's in store as we get closer to the end of the month. Until then, thanks so much for spending part of your day here with us. We will see you a little bit later on as more news continues.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.